What motivates a human more, fear or desire? What do you think?
I think it's fear and by a long shot, but they both play a factor. What do you think?
It's desire. Desire 100%. Why do you think it's
Why?
fear?
I think it's fear because like you want to, let's say like you want to go to like high school, right? Like a really good like university. Let's say Harvard. Like yeah, desire works in that situation, but at the same time, like the main point you're going there is because like, you fear that you're gonna be placed in a bad school. Like you don't want to be placed in a bad school, so you're working hard to get to Harvard.
I know, but at some point, working hard can lead to it not being good. Like let's look at like sports, right? If you're like a high tier athlete, right? And then you really want to win this one game, you push it all. There's a high chance of getting an injury. Same thing, like you can push yourself really hard, right? Like you won't get like an injury, but you'll get like stuff like burnout. That's basically like an injury. Once you get burnout, or you lose motivation, or both, then it's over.
Yeah, I guess like in that case, right? Fear is also a factor because like if you let's say you get the injury, right? Like you're scared you can't play the sport again, so you want to not like you want to like make sure you're in shape because you're scared of not being able to play the sport again.
I
So
know,
it's
but
like both.
it's a double-edged sword by that standard. But like it's worse though. It's like one side of the sword is dramatically worse than the other side. Because let's say you're in a match, right? And you like push it your all, and then after you're like, once you get injured, you can't do anything about it. Like once you lose motivation, right? Once you get burnout, you can't just get it back. Like it takes a long time to get it back. Like it's not something you can like fix up with like a bandage. Like you can't like just fix it up like a band-aid. You just don't feel like doing it. From the inside, you're just like, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like focusing, blah blah.
Yeah, well, that's when his eye kicks in. But fear, like, I think fear is like more for the bigger. It applies to more people, I'd say. Because like, hey, for a gifted kid, right? Let's say you're smart your whole entire life, so you're scared of failing. Like, let's say like you breeze through all like from like kindergarten straight to like grade 12. Like your AP exams are getting hard, so you're scared of failing. That's your motivator to do better. Because your results have always been at the top. So like
Okay. What if that same kid is trying really hard, right? He's trying, and his mental health is declining to the point where he's literally in depression. Like his mental health is just not there anymore. And let's say after all that, right, he doesn't make it in because he overstresses himself. He doesn't get proper sleep, doesn't eat proper, and he doesn't make it in. At that point, what are the chances that that kid who's fearing like not making it considers suicide? What are the chances? Pretty high.
yeah.
Are they not?
Well,
So exactly. The thing with desire, why I think it's desire, is because let's look at it from like past like great people. Okay, no, not great, but like past like conquerors, I guess. Let's look at the mustache man. This guy's not great at all. Okay, I don't know why I said great, but if he was scared and like he did and like he picked whatever in World War II because of him being scared, it would not be like he wouldn't have made it as far as he did with this desire to take over Europe. Like if you have desire, you're thinking straight. Like if you're scared, you're just doing it. You're not thinking straight.
Yeah,
When you have desire, you plan it out. You're not under stress. Like I mean you are like, but not as much as being scared.
Okay, but like how will like a kid who's like expected to do good from his parents, like get good grades or something like that. Like he doesn't want to get beat, right? It's just he's gonna try his best because he's scared. He's scared of like seeing his parents disappointed or whatever. It's not more so desire. It's more so
Okay,
fear.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Like if he makes it, good for him. But what if he doesn't make it? Like if you desire something, you don't make it, right? You're probably gonna take it pretty harsh, right? But then you're gonna get over it somewhat. But then for fear, like if you don't make it over, your fear comes true, and then it can end pretty badly if you don't achieve what you're like trying to achieve with fear. With desire, it's pretty bad as well, but like I would say like you not like achieving something with desire, the side effect is better than like if you fear something and you don't achieve it, you know?
I guess, but like, we're not talking like the quality of the product, right? We're talking about like which one is a bigger motivator. Right?
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I think it's fear. Like, because for me, like I'm still like, you know, we're both still in high school. I'm trying to get into like the top university in our area. So like, I guess it's kind of desire, but like I'm scared that I won't make it in.
I mean, okay, let's
It's like a mix of both.
Yeah, but like, okay, fear, right? You're basically trying to get there with cutting corners. Like you're trying to get there at any way possible, you know? But with desire, you're trying to get there, but like you're not like cutting corners and all that, you know? I mean, you actually, I mean, I guess you are, but like you would have a higher tendency to like cut corners and all that when you fear something, right? Than to like if you desired it. Like if you, like let's say, right, someone has like a gun to your head and they're like, be rich. You're more likely to do like hideous acts, as in like scamming and all that, than if you desire being rich.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
But yeah, sometimes desire can like, you know, end up taking you the same path too.
I mean, yeah, but which one's more likely? When you have a gun to your head, or when you just want to be rich?
Yeah, when you have a gun to your head, it's kind of extreme, but like.
Yeah, but like fear, you know, scared.
Yeah. How about facing your fears, or like doing something fun? Let's say like going to like, you know, like a playland, like Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're scared of the rides, but you do anyways.
If you're scared of the rides, then like you're scared, you just wouldn't do it. But if you have desire to like get over the fear, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But look, keyword, you have desire to get over the fear.
Honestly, I think they work in tandem. For me, they work both in tandem.
Nah, I'd say desire is over fear. I think I don't know. I think like, let's go look back, right? Who else? Like Christopher Columbus, right? You know, a lot of people were scared of like going on like a voyage to who knows where, but he did it because he had a desire. He didn't do it because he was scared of traveling, or being scared of being broke, you know? He did it because he had a desire to be rich. Like fear, as in like he wasn't scared that like if he doesn't do this trip, he's gonna die, he's gonna get executed. You know, he had a desire, he wanted to do it, and he did it, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, I guess right.
He did some bad things there, but like he did it. So.
Well, personally,
and like
now that I'm thinking back on it, you're right. Desire does play a role in it too, but fear is more of in the moment. Like this, I think desire is more long term. Fear is like more short term. It's like you know, your desire is to be rich, right? It's like, you know, that's long term.
Like let's go look at like Breaking Bad, right? Let's look at Breaking Bad. You know how Gus Fring's like, you know, fear isn't a good motivator. Desire is better.
He said that? Oh, I don't remember that one. The show.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch the show for a bit. I don't remember it fully. I think he said something like that with Dr. Varga. He's like, fear. Oh yeah, it was cause you know how like he like hires Nacho from like the cartel, right?
Yeah.
Basically like the cartel was like, you know, keeping him in line by like saying, oh, we're gonna kill your dad, blah blah. So like he worked under them as long as he could, and then right as he got the opportunity to turn on them, he did it. Because fear is not a good, you know, motivator. People would do anything to get out of that fear.
No,
like,
wait. So back to Breaking Bad, like Nacho, like he was scared for his father's life. That's why he like didn't say anything to the culture, because he feared the cartel.
He worked for the cartel.
But what was driving him was fear. It wasn't desire.
I know, but right as he got the first like opportunity to betray them, he did it.
Yes, and then it ended up bad. So then he made a deal with Gus, because he was still scared for his father.
I mean, it didn't work out. Still, like
for his ideals, his goals were like aligned with fear.
Yeah, but like if you look at it, like, do you really want let's say you hire someone, right? Like a worker, you really want to like make them as scared as you can and work for you with fear. And then like right as he gets the first opportunity to like end you, he does it. Like, okay, let's go look back at history again, right? You know Stalin, right? This guy, really brutal dictator. And then like everybody was scared of him, right? In the Soviet Union. But like it was to the point where when he got sick, right? And he went to the hospital, or like, well, he didn't go to the hospital, but when he got sick, none of the doctors wanted to operate on him because they were all scared that like they would mess up. So he died because none of the doctors operated on him out of fear that like he would get mad at them if he lived. So like, do you want to end up like that? Like, let's say you have a worker, right? Let's go back to that example that I was saying, and then you scare him into working for you. The first chance like any of your competitors offer him to like end you, he's gonna take it. Therefore, if he had desire instead of fear, he would most likely, not take it. Or there's a higher chance of him at least not taking it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like,
moral of the story.
So moral of the story, I would say
desire is better. I think after all that, honestly, I still think fear is a big motivator.
Why? Why do you still think it's better?
Because there's an actual consequence to if you lose, if you don't get your goal.
I know, but like
there's desire, there's no innate consequence. Like there might be some, but like not as big as fear. Like let's go back to like the gun to your head situation, right? Well, if you don't do it, you're dead. But that's why it's your motivator. Like it's motivating you more because there's an actual threat. Like you have to.
I know,
there's
but
no
like
other option.
the first chance you get to remove that gun from your head, you're taking it. So like for the person who's motivating you with fear, it most likely will not end well. Because like any chance you get to take that gun away, you will take it. Like you are 100% taking it. Like the first, like if you get a chance to like poison your boss after he held a gun to your head, you are doing it. Like there's no bro, you're doing it. With desire, like you might not do it then. You might like hold off on it,
Yeah. You might hold off on it. You're not doing it immediately. That's why I think fear is a bigger desire because it's like there's like you don't want the consequence. Like, you know something bad's gonna happen if you don't get it.
No,
that's why you go get it.
The way I'm looking at it, right? It's worse for the person who's motivating you. If they use fear, it's worse than them using desire. Like I think if you told someone that, oh, if you don't become rich in a day, like I'm breaking and like destroying everything you have, I think that would do worse than if you were like, if you get rich, you can get this car, you can get that Bugatti, you can get that like house. Like I think that would motivate them more than like, oh, you don't do it, say goodbye to your house, say goodbye to your life,
Say goodbye to your life I think that's a bigger motivator, bro. Your life is everything, more than a house could ever be.
I mean,
fear is a stronger motivator. Desire might be more consistent, but fear is way stronger.
Okay, but then the guy who has a desire, right, who got desire to be rich, is most likely like gonna follow that path rather than someone who's like, oh, if you don't become rich, I'm gonna like destroy everything you have. He's probably gonna try to like, he's gonna screw the goal. He's gonna try to get rid of you as quick as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways,
well,
yeah. So that's. You still agree with fear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anything you can say concerning from that, bro.
Okay.
Fear is stronger.
Yeah, so
fear is stronger and always more than desire.
Comment whoever's argument you think was better and whoever you think is right. It's pretty subjective, but so what do you think is right? Just comment down below.
Just I'm right.